Hey guys, I am determined to make annotating something that you use as a go-to reading strategy, especially when you're studying or working to read and analyze a text closely. Hypothesis is a free Chrome extension, very easy to install on your extension toolbar. Here it is. When it's not engaged, you just have the normal web. It looks normal. But when you engage it, it opens up the toolbar and it begins to show you all of the public annotations that exist or private ones that you may have also added. It gives you instructions on how to add annotations. You can engage in conversations. It's a really cool tool. I've been annotating the Chief Reader Report, and I want to use that to model for you how to use Hypothesis. The reason that I've chosen the Chief Reader Report for the 2017 Q2 is because, just to jog your memory, you have already written an analysis essay in response to this question. And you're going to get that back soon, and we're going to use your first writing to learn from. We're going to analyze it, and then we're going to start to improve by analyzing our strengths and weaknesses from our very first one. So here in my annotations, I want to show you how to add an image. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you where I want to add an image. So the chief reader is telling us that the student's grasp of the rhetorical situation is the most important skill that is used and expressed in the analytical essay. And we've talked about rhetorical situation a great deal. So I've found an image I want to include. I will Control C to capture the image. Then I come to my annotation. I click the Add Image icon. Don't type in here when that shows up. Just do Control V. You can add tags. Those tags are great tools to show you what your patterns are later, and I'll show you how the tags work later. It's really powerful. And you can also decide, do you want this to be public for the world to see, or do you want to keep it only for yourself? Once you post, voila. I can also, let's say I want to add an annotation where I embed a hyperlink. So maybe I will also give you some instructional information, but I know I have this really awesome tutorial that I found on North Carolina State University's Writing Lab website. So I'm going to capture the link by saying Control C, and I click that. Again, I don't type here, stay away. Control V. I can add tags. And there it is. If you want to collaborate with some friends on a project, or maybe your teacher wants you to collaborate on the same text, you can create a group and then invite people just by copying the links. That's simple. Also, I want to show you that you don't have to add links and images as you go. If you're one of those people who really just likes to highlight what you think is important and then go back and think about it, you can do that as well. So just highlight as you go. And then when you're ready to go in and respond and type text and add links and images, then you can do it later. A lot of you talk about how annotating stops your mind flow, and so it makes your reading comprehension actually slow down. So I just wanted to show you, you don't have to stop and add images as you go. The tool also, you have a home page. And you can go and you can find your annotations. And then what happens is you now have this really in-depth study tool of all the things that you've collected as you've read a text. And I just think the the implications of this when you're studying for your kind of heavier content classes like science and history, this would be a great tool to start to make those connections. Well, that's hypothesis in a nutshell. I hope it becomes a tool that you engage with, and I can't wait to start using it with you.